What is going on, guys? It's your boy Raider Knight, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the horror collection. I just reorganized it. Some of it is not on the shelf because it's like packed away in a binder because I have binder to save space or whatever. I have too many horror movies, bro. Some more will go in the binder because some of these movies I don't like that much. I'm gonna be honest. Some of them I don't like that. Don't like it. Some of them aren't horror movies. Some of them over here are not horror movies, but I have them over here because they're like, I don't know where to put them, but that's okay. So I don't know if I'm going to edit this video or not. So there might be random pauses. There might be random camera shakes. I don't know. This is going to be a crappy video. People are going to be like, Raider Knight, this video sucks. That's true. That is true. So starting out, we have Them. I watched this a long time ago. It's a cool movie. I give this a 4 out of 5. Quality monster movie from, I think it's the 50s or 60s. Then we have Drop. I think I gave this a 3 out of 5. I was hoping for a little bit more from this movie, but it still is a decent movie. I think I'll probably keep it on the shelf. It's a good movie. Then we have Dusk Till Dawn. I am not the biggest fan on this movie. I think this character is super annoying. This guy's like your average tough guy. It's an okay movie, but it's kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people like what's the director? I don't remember his name now at the top of my head. Tarantino or however you say it. A lot of people like his movies. I mean, he does have like Pulp Fiction and all that stuff, but it's like I don't know. Is he the best of all time? I don't know about that. Hot take. Next I don't even know if I've never seen this movie. I don't know if it's a horror movie. I assume it is. I watched it at one point, but I never finished it. So maybe I'll finish it one day. I don't know. I mean, I like The Shining, so he's a good actor. This is not a horror movie, but I'll add it anyway. It's kind of a horror movie. I don't know. The Virgin Suicides is a Criterion collection. 4K, pretty cool. I got that on sale. And then we have, this is not really a horror movie either, but it's over here. Clockwork Orange is over here. I have Requiem for a Dream is over here. This movie is kind of cool. It's kind of gross, but I like that movie. American Psycho. Fuentes says this movie sucks. I highly disagree. That was one of Fuentes' worst takes he's ever made. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Fuentes has been on a losing streak lately. I don't know. Then we have Poltergeist. Actually, never watched this. I think I watched some of it and I fell asleep. So a lot of these movies I did watch at one point, but I did never finished it. So this movie I've never seen. It just looks interesting. Death Trap has some pretty big actors, so maybe I'll give it a watch one day. I don't know. I've heard good things about it. It's kind of a rare DVD, so maybe I will watch it one day. I don't know. It doesn't want to go back in the shelf, so I'm going to put the phone down. Quality video. It wouldn't go back in the shelf because it's one of them weird covers. So I had to mess with it. Next we have Happy Death Day. I really like this movie. I really recommend this one. It's one of the movies, you know, I thought it was going to be like a B tier trash horror. And I think a lot of people rated that. But I really enjoyed that movie. I really like the sequel too. So I'm a big fan of those two movies. I think people rate it kind of average, but it is like a mystery. You don't know what's going to happen, and there is a lot of tension in it. I like those movies. I haven't watched any of these though. Well, I've watched X. I haven't watched the other ones. People say The Witch is really good. I haven't got to it yet. Hereditary, I've heard is good. The other ones probably not so good, but I don't know. And then we have The Conjuring. We have the Invisible Man remake. If I can get it back on the shelf without destroying the shelf. We have Nosferatu remake. We have Hard Eyes, which was a little bit of a bummer. I watched that not that long ago. It should have been way better of a movie. I feel like the premise had way more potential. It's kind of an average movie. Got the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, 1 through 4. Probably don't need any of the other ones. But yeah. I think I have Freddy vs. Jason. But I don't know. Then we have The Birds and Psycho 2-pack. Both of these movies are great films. The Birds is probably a movie less people have watched. More people have probably watched Psycho, but I actually think The Birds is the better movie out of the two. Birds is a really cool movie. Then we have The Purge. I watched this a couple months ago. I really liked it. Didn't think it was like best of all time or anything, but I thought it was a good movie. Then I have the Resident Evil. This actually has all 4. I'm not going to open it, but the only reason I put it in this case with this piece of paper instead of the 4-pack paper, which is probably confusing to people, I thought this looked better. So, it's my collection. If I want to have the 4-pack in the wrong thing, I'll do it. Then we have Jaws. You have to have Jaws. It's a classic movie. Just turned 50 years old. So now it's like a boomer movie. And we have Jaws 2, 3, and Jaws the Revenge, which is not even a good movie. But Jaws 2, I think, is underrated. People hate it for some reason, but Jaws 2 is a great movie. Jaws 3, not as good, but Jaws 2, I don't know why people don't like it. I think it's a great movie. Then we have Smile. This one I watched earlier in the year. I thought this was a great movie. One of the better horror movies of the 2020s. And then Smile 2, also a great movie. So I like this one as well. Then we have Carrie, the 3-film collection. I've never watched the remake. Maybe I'll watch it eventually. But Carrie, the original, I like this movie. And then The Rage 2, Carrie. This one is underrated, I think. I think it's actually a really good movie. I think Carrie 2 is a good movie. People don't like it, but I think it's a pretty good movie. We have Child's Play, the remake. I actually prefer this one over the old ones. I haven't watched all the old ones. I've only watched the first 2 of the old ones, but I still prefer the remake. I do. I still prefer the remake. So then we have Megan. I thought this one was okay. It's kind of like just Child's Play, but it's a woman. I have not watched the second one. People don't like the second one, so I don't know if I'll watch it or not. I don't know. Then I have Annabelle. Have never watched this. Maybe I'll watch it eventually. I don't know. Then we have Halloween, one of the best horror movies of all time. Classic. Then we have Halloween 2 and 3. 3 is basically a completely different movie. I don't know why they even bothered making it, to be honest. But Halloween 2, underrated. I think Halloween 2 is a good movie. Halloween Collection, 3-pack. I think it has H2O and some other ones. I don't really want to read them all. It has H2O. That's all you need to know. Then we have the Rob Zombie ones, 1 and 2. I've never seen the Rob Zombie ones. I'll probably watch it eventually. Then we have the Fog. We have the 4-movie horror pack with the Blob from the 80s, which I actually prefer the older one more. Christine, which is a pretty cool movie. Fright Night, which I need to watch. And the Seventh Sign, which I probably won't even bother watching, but maybe I will. I don't know. Friday the 13th collection. All 8 movies, except for Freddy vs. Jason, but I have that one separately, so it doesn't matter. And well, I don't have the remakes either, but the remakes suck, so it doesn't it doesn't matter. Next, we have The Crow, the original one, the good one. We have Scream 1 through 3. I'll probably give 4, but 4 is kind of whatever, so maybe I don't even need it. This is probably good enough. We have the Scary Movie, The Lost Boys. I really like this one. The Lost Boys 2, which I haven't watched yet. It's probably not that good, but I'll probably watch it. We have Gremlins 1 and 2, classic Christmas movie. Five Nights at Freddy's, classic movie. I actually like Five Nights at Freddy's. Cocaine Bear, this one was okay. Not really a horror movie, but this is like I think this is a Christmas movie in my opinion. Edward Scissorhands. I only put it here because it's kind of like a middle tier creepy movie, but it's not really a horror movie, so I just put it here anyway. But I love this movie. I think it's a great movie. Not really a horror movie, but I don't know why it's here. But that's okay. Next we have They Live. Haven't watched it yet. We have Night of the Living Dead, one of the best zombie movies ever made. And then we have Dawn of the Dead, the best zombie movie ever made. And then we have Land of the Dead, which I have not watched. I don't have Day of the Dead, but that one's okay. Then we have the remake and another Land of the Dead. So I have to Land of the Dead twice, I guess. I don't know. And we have I Am Legend, which is not as good as the original movie, which I can't remember the name of. I own it too. That's the sad part. I own it in this horror collection pack. I probably should show this too because it counts. I have it in here. It's like a horror collection of all these like free. They're all free movies, so like all these movies copyright expired, so it's not really that special because you can watch them all on YouTube for free. But The Last Woman on Earth, I've seen that one. It's pretty cool. Little Shop of Horrors, I need to watch. That one's like a classic. I didn't realize Metropolis was in here. I was going to buy that for a second. And apparently it's in here. So maybe I should watch that. Because I wanted to watch that and finally watch it. Nosferatu's in here. There's actually The Phantom of the Opera, which I actually own a disc of that. There's quite a bit of good movies in here, to be honest. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde I've never seen, but I need to watch it. What is The Gorilla? We're going to watch The Gorilla. Dementia 13. We got to watch Dementia 13. I don't even know what that is. Adam Age Vampire I watched. That was a horrible movie. Some of these are interesting, you know. I don't know. Where's the movie I was thinking about? I can't know the name of it now. Oh, it's the last. I'm stupid. It's The Last Man on Earth. That's the original of I Am Legend. I'm stupid. I couldn't remember it for a second. I was like, what is the original? And then I remembered it. Yep. I'm just stupid. So then we have Underworld 1 and Underworld 2. I don't remember if there's a third one or not. I don't remember. We have Jennifer's Body. This one is okay. Vampire movie. And then I got a lot of other movies up here that are horror movies. So this is the scariest movie of all. The 20 Western pack. Pretty terrifying stuff. I mean, I have nightmares thinking about the 20 Cowboy pack or or whatever. What Westerns are even in here? There's like no good ones, right? Texas is a pretty popular one. That's about it. That's about it. So, pretty awesome movies, as you know. Zodiac, not really a horror movie, but it's kind of like in the middle gray zone, so I just left it here. So we have Zodiac. We have... Do I really need to take them all out? Probably not. We have The Grudge, which I want to watch. I heard that one's pretty scary, though. I have nightmares. Silent Hill, the video game adaptation movie. the original Invisible Man, the It remake, which is way better than the original in my opinion. But I own the original as well in the binder. In the binder, I have the original Cat Eye. I have The Green Mile. I have The Shining. Quite a bit of movies. So, and then I have Creep Show 1 and 2, I believe. Then we have Bruce Willis, The Sixth Sense, The Phantom of the Opera, V for Vendetta, which I need to watch. I think Tomcat recommended that one. Candyman, The Skeleton Key. I always saw the commercial for The Skeleton Key as a kid. I've never watched it yet. I need to watch it. Freddy vs. Jason, Constantine with Keanu Reeves, My Bloody Valentine, Quarantine, 28 Weeks Later. I need the other ones. I never watched either of those though. Beetlejuice, Ghostbusters 1 and 2. I have voice crack all the time. The Evil Dead 1 and 2. That was actually a rare DVD. This DVD is actually super rare, so I got lucky for finding that. I think that's like a $50 or something DVD. It's pretty expensive, so. Silent of the Lambs. I got that for $1 too. The Evil Dead one is like a $50 DVD. The Wes Craven Dracula, The Bad Seed, which is an old movie, Army of Darkness, The Ring, Zombieland, Cabin in the Woods, The Village, Piranha, Sharknado. This one says it's a 2-pack, but there's only one movie in it, which is Sleepy Hollow. So I have Dark Shadows right under it. And then we have The Ninth Gate, the Leprechaun 7 film collection, The Raven, The Lady Vanishes, which I've never even heard of, and Invaders from Mars. And then, do I include the sci-fi? Here's all the sci-fi. You can just look through all the sci-fi. All the sci-fi. All the amazing sci-fi. All of this stuff. Good enough for me. There's way more movies, but I'm not going to go through them all. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash subscribe. We're on twitter.com, so smash subscribe and yeah, smash subscribe.